very important for the manager to identify when to stop, when to pause, and when to resume. Yun yung, I think, one of the concerns now. I'm voicing this out also coming from my own experience because, again, even though I'm in this leadership role, I'm also an employee. I'm given my experience nga rin as an employee, ginagawa ko naman siyang approach ko as an exercise naman sa mga people that I manage.
Correct.
Na I really want to give this, for example lang Sir Sam, like, I have an urgent task. Pero, hindi kasi magawa nung kailangan gumawa. So, I will give that to a certain person whom I know na magagawa yun. Pero may ginagawa pa siya.
May ginagawa pa siya.
Correct, di ba? So, parang, I'm trying to pause a little. And then, iniisip ko talaga, do I give this to the person na meron pang ginagawa na I know magagawa niya? Or, do I keep this project to that person na alam kong mabagal niyang magagawa? Yung mga ganong decision.
Pwede. Then maybe you can come up like, training, upskilling.
Correct.
What do you think, no?
Right, oo. Pero right now, yung training, upskilling, that's, I would say those are just fancy terms. In reality, ang daming free trainings outside. Ang daming upskilling outside. Pero yung mga tao, you'll hear them like, I don't have time. Tsaka na lang yan. Yung mga ganon. Na parang, again, it all, for me, in 15 years, parang ang realization ko, it's about the behavior really.
Behavior related.
Of the person.
Okay. Well, I understand. Kasi, especially nowadays, yung mga new generations, no? Iba
Mabilis
yung approach. Mabilis ma-burn out. Actually, during our generation, iba eh. Like, before, hindi uso sa amin yung mental health.
Correct.
Diba?
Correct.
Wala eh. Like, before kasi, diba, earlier sabi mo na parang work ka ng work, tapos hindi mo alam if you were being punished or if you were being rewarded. Kasi sa time ko, hardworking ako eh. So, I don't care kung puyat ako. Basta marami akong, alam mo yun, maraming nagawa, mas maraming pera every 15 and 30 kasi may mga incentives. So, iba-iba din.
Iba talaga siya per generation, I would say. Ngayon, yun nga.
Ngayon kasi yung mga Gen
trend kasi
Zs,
right now, iba na talaga. Especially the workforce sa organization where I'm in right now, majority are in that generation. So, you really have to understand them. Even though it's hard kasi nga, at yung like what you've said, in our generation, parang anong mental health? Parang mental health talagang
kasi ngayon,
trabaho.
You cannot you cannot say that to the new generation. So,
that's true.
In other words, we have to understand their world. Diba?
Yes, we have to.
Iba yung mundo ngayon. But it would take time.
It would take time, especially for maybe someone like us na yun nga, from a different generation. So you have to really connect with them and understand why. And also acknowledge na, okay, so this is really happening pala. Na you have to accept also na ganito pala talaga sila.
Correct.
Na you cannot push them to...
Mahirap din kasi yung process, no?
That's true.
Kasi iba yung proseso natin back then
iba.
Ngayon,
at saka
hindi mo
tayo,
alam
Sir Sam, di ba? Alam mo yun.
Ngayon kasi hindi mo alam kung pakikisamahan mo ba. Kung pakikisamahan mo naman, magiging over familiarity. So, iba na rin yun, di ba? Hindi mo alam kung makikipag-inuman ka ba, makikipag-chismisan ka ba. So, hindi mo alam kung saan ka lulugar doon sa proseso na yun. You're still tuned in to the Chartered People. Okay, Vanessa, we're done with the career journey. So this time around, I'm pretty sure yung listeners natin saka viewers, they would like to know more about you. So let's rewind a little bit.
Rewind a little.
Let's go back with your younger days or yesteryears with your career. So when you're not in HR mode, what do you love to do?
Younger years ba, sir? Or in present time?
In present time.
Very well, maybe the people I know 10 years ago would not recognize me by now. Because I've changed a lot. Sabi ko nga kanina, I used to be a happy-go-lucky person. I don't have any plans for myself or my future. Now, outside the HR mode, I'm a mother and a wife mode. I have 2 kids. I actually mostly at home. Very mommy, very
Wala ka ng
parent
travel time recently?
Yung recently, sir, parang hindi na yan yung right term for me. Parang it has been our norm na we don't really go out now. Maybe because coming out from a pandemic, parang we used to like just at home.
At home na lang.
Yeah.
So what does work-life balance actually mean to you?
Work-life balance, meaning for me,
Work-life balance.
Work-life balance, alam mo, it's a hard question for me kasi as a person, I'm really a workaholic person na even on a Saturday, Sunday, hindi ko talaga mapigil to look at my emails. To the point that I'm being reminded by my husband already na, hey, Sabado ngayon or Linggo ngayon, talagang nangangati yung kamay ko to check. And that is because of the upbringing in corporate world. Kasi in the past naman, all my bosses are workaholics. So I tend to adapt that type of
even myself, I mean during weekends talaga, talagang you cannot keep yourself from, checking the emails. Kasi this is part of us being devoted to our job.
That's true.
Saka of course, hindi naman tayo rank and file.
Correct.
Diba? So yung responsibility is sobrang taas that you really have. Yun nga, pero nagets ko yung sinasabi mo kanina, parang what is work-life balance? Kasi parang naka-integrate na.
Parang it's part of my world already.
Correct.
Parang pag nawala siya, parang may kulang. Parang even, I'm not saying this is right, guys. I think work-life balance is different. Parang may iba-iba tayong definition of work-life balance. For me, work is also part of my life now. Parang it's a standard day for me just to check emails, even though I'm on leave. But I'm trying to change that now because I'm not getting young. I want to devote some time naman to my kids and my husband.
Correct.
Kasi in the past, I'm super workaholic. Like, talagang walang makapigil sa akin. Titignan ko talaga yan. But ngayon, I'm trying to change that. So again, we have a different definition of work-life balance. I think there's no perfect definition to that. In fact, may mga nakikita na nga ako na they don't use work-life balance anymore. Parang it's more on you working smart and finding time to do what you like.
True.
So parang andun ako sa not work-life balance, but I'm working, but I'm also finding time to do what I want to do outside the working hours.
Correct. Yeah, like spending time with your family
Correct.
at home. Like you can cook for them.
Yes.
Or you can go malling,
yes,
diba?
Or simple grocery
or you can watch
dates and all that.
Netflix together, diba?
That's true.
So iba-iba. Ako
Iba-iba.
naman before, yung work-life balance ko, as long as I have enough money to spend, diba? I mean,
That's true. Oo.
That's how we balance life.
Correct. Oo.
Diba? Kasi yung work-life balance kasi, yung sobrang exhausted ka na sa trabaho mo, tapos kulang-kulang yung pera mo. Wala kang pang angkas.
Totoo.
Wala kang pang load. Wala kang
Wala
pang
pang
bayad ng
kain.
Spotify, pang kain.
Correct.
So talagang, I need to balance my life.
Yeah,
But if you
I like the definition. That's true.
Pagka may pera ka,
Oo.
technically you
It's a
can
great
balance.
motivator, by the way. Actually, makonect ko lang dun, sir. Kasi nowadays, when I interview, I ask talaga, what is your great motivator in life? Kasi money can be a great motivator. Like, yung katulad mo, di ba? I need to work because I need money. Di ba? Same din sa akin yun. Like, yun din ang motivator ko. I need money because I want to spend into so many, like, things, buy stuff. Di ba? So, for me, that's also part of work-life balance.
Correct. So, Vanessa, looking back, growing up, what did you originally want to be when you were younger?
Well, the original plan, at least, para sa sarili ko, is to be a flight stewardess. I like, for some reason, parang gandang-ganda talaga ako sa mga...
Sa sarili mo?
Sa sarili ko. Joke.
Pero in fairness with your looks, no, tsaka yung height,
Yeah.
What happened? Ba't hindi mo pinurso yung pagiging FA?
For one, I got pregnant on a hindi naman very young age. I would say I'm about to graduate from college. At nung time na yun, Sir Sam, di ba tabu pa yung nabubuntis ka at that age? And then parang talagang kinokondem ka ng lipunan kapag nabuntis ka ng maaga. And companies back then, silently discriminating like people na like single mothers, yung ganun, they don't want to hire. Yung may mga responsibility kasi they feel like distract yan sa'yo in delivering work. Back then, diba? So, though I've tried to go back in the airline industry, I actually applied as an intern kasi bago ka mapunta sa ground and air, you have to be on like an intern level. So I did in Gulf Air. I did internship also with Philippine Airlines. And I guess that's where I realized I needed money pala.
Pero kasi, what is your ano ba yung course mo?
Tourism.
Like, tourism ka.
Yes, kasi ever since nga nung bata ko, I wanna be a flight stewardess. Ayan. So
kasi you wanted to travel around the world.
Not really. Alam mo, it's not traveling around the world. It's like, alam mo kasi, nung bata ako, nakita ko na flight stewardess, gandang-ganda talaga ako. Like, alam mo yun, makeup, naka-high heels, like pag dumadaan, parang wow. Ang gaganda, di ba? Parang dun ako na-amaze at first.
Correct. So gusto maging pero at least na-try mo pa din.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you were studying, what kind of student were you?
Nako, malayo sa inaakala ng lahat. If you think that I'm strict right now, napaka-loko-loko ko po ng bata ako. Na even I think my parents would not really see me in this role na ganito ako mapupunta. Kasi sobrang, I would say, loko-loko talaga ako ng bata. Not during, I would say, elementary, high school days. During college, doon ako nag-start na, okay, may ganito palang world na may expose ka sa ibang tao. Like, doon ako na-expose in like, not attending a subject, like just sitting around the campus.
So, when did you realize that you wanted to work with people?
I didn't realize that at first. Someone actually pushed it sa akin. That was my former boss. At first, I'm trying to apply for like an admin role, a receptionist actually. But yung boss ko na yon, alam mo, very straightforward kasi yung tao na yon. Ang sabi niya sa akin, hindi ka bagay dyan sa reception or sa admin work. Do you really want to work in, I'm sorry for the lack of better term, so please do not bash me. Ito lang yung words ng boss ko before. Do you wanna work in a no-brainer job? Parang it hit me. Kasi during younger years, alam mo yun, parang merong ka naririnig na, ano lang yan, maganda lang yan, pero bobo yan. Yung ganon.
Kahit ngayon.
Diba? Parang, maganda lang yan, bobo yan. Yung ganon.
Nag-i-exist pa rin sila ngayon.
Nag-i-exist pa rin yan, diba? Yung mga ganon. So ako, medyo, kasi ako I don't like to be labeled as bobo. Hindi ko yan talaga natatanggap. So I guess that's also my motivator na maisip lang, ganda ka lang. Ayoko ng ganon. Parang I think I would...
Parang ayaw mo yung tipong bobo ka, maganda naman.
Oo, ayoko ng ganon. Gusto ko... ayoko ng ganon.